Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I decided I wanted to film a get to know me. I've been doing YouTube for like over a year now. I think it's about to be a year, and I really haven't properly introduced myself. And I want us to have a better connection and a better understanding of how I am and who I am. So if you want to get to know me a little better and play with some makeup, then keep on watching. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is just get my hair out of the way. It is so hot in my room and I don't want this hair down, so let's put it up. And I'm just going to clip my little bang situations to the back. That way I don't have to like continuously be putting them behind my ear. So let's get into the video, and I have some questions on the side. That way I don't get like sidetracked, and I feel like they're like good questions that you could ask somebody to get to know them a little bit better. So let's just get started with the basics, like my name, my age, and a little bit of like my background, I guess. So my name is Diana. For those who do not know me, my name is Diana. It's spelled like Diana, so it's D-I-A-N-A, but I pronounce it Diana because I am Spanish, and that is how my name was pronounced. So it's not Diana, it's not Diane, it's Diana. And I am 24 years old. My birthday is in March 29, and I am an Aries. And yes, I have all the qualities of an Aries. So what you want to do about that information? No, I'm kidding. I know that Aries have a bad rep, that we have a bad attitude, but we are actually one of the nicest people the nicest and most emotional people you will ever meet. At least I can speak for myself and other Aries that I know. Like my best friend, her birthday is March 30th, and me and her obviously are best friends, but we clicked because we're very similar, and we're just really loving people. I'm a very loving person, very emotional person, and I'm a people person, so I like to put myself in other people's shoes. So I'm always crying over everything. I'm so emotional. I cry over happy stuff that I see. I cry over sad stuff. I cry when I'm mad. I'm literally a crybaby. You guys, if you hear this noise, that's my sister. She decided to do her feet in my room while I'm doing a video, and now she's gonna use a drill, so just ignore that. I swear. But like I said, Aries, we do have an attitude. Not an attitude problem, we're just feisty, but we are one of the most, I feel like, emotional signs there is out there. And we love hard, we feel hard, we're very compassionate. Well, at least I am very compassionate. Where am I from? I never know how to properly answer this question, and I've done a video like this in the past, but you know something, I'm just gonna say that I'm from Boston because I've lived in Dominican Republic when I was growing up, then I moved back here, then I moved back over there. So I'm just like, I don't know if I say I'm from DR or if I say that I'm from Boston, but let's just say that I'm from Boston because that's where I'm located now. So I'm from Boston, well, the Boston area. My regular job, like my 9-to-5 job, when I'm choosing, well, when I'm not doing content, is I'm a dental assistant. I recently got into the dental field, and so far so good. I love it. It's really fun because you get to work with your hands, and it's a good dynamic when you don't have to do a job that requires you to think as much, and you're kind of just working with your hands. So now let's get on to other questions, and let me start prepping my eyes because I could talk. I'm gonna talk and I'm not gonna get my makeup done. So the first question is, what is the first thing you notice about people? The first thing that I notice about a person is their vibe. I'm a very selective person when it comes to like the people that I share my time and energy with. And I don't mean to say this because I think that I'm definitely not better than anybody. I definitely don't feel that way about myself or think that way about myself, but I do have a specific, I'm a specific way, and I just don't share my time with just anybody, because if I'm going to share my time with you, I have to be able to feel comfortable. I have to be able to feel like I could trust you in any situation. I feel like we have to have the right chemistry. So the first thing that I notice about somebody is their vibe. Like, is this person a genuine person? Do I feel like I'm getting a vibe from them that they're just trying too hard? Do I feel like they're an authentic person? And these are just the qualities that I like to surround myself. I feel like you're not who you surround yourself with, but the people that you surround yourself with definitely have a big influence in how other people perceive you, and kind of, I don't want to say the path that you take, because you can surround yourself with anybody, but your path is your path. But I feel like it's just important to surround yourself with people that are like-minded as you, or that have qualities that you aspire to have, or to have just positive qualities that you like in a person. And that is the first thing that I notice about somebody. Next question. My boyfriend is always making fun of me because I always say question. Okay, the next question is, what is one thing you cannot live without? And this is a hard question because I am so non-attached to physical things. Obviously, like, one thing I can't live without is my family, my loved ones, duh. But this is, I feel like it's more like a materialistic thing, and I have no attachment to anything materialistic. Like, I cannot tell you that I cannot live without a certain product, I cannot live without a certain thing in my routine, because the real answer is that I can live without it, because I don't adapt to things. If anything, I'm the type of person that I am always switching things up because I get bored, or I need new things. For example, I'm always switching gyms. Every few months, I'm like, I need a new gym. I need a new vibe. I need a new surrounding. I'm tired of seeing the same faces in here. I just need that for myself. I just need it for myself. Like, I need to move on to different things. This question is, what is a bad habit of mine? And this one is easy. It's not even a bad habit. It is a very weird habit. And I got this habit from my dad, just seeing him doing it so much as a kid. And that is that I clean my ears with Q-tips. If I could do that every single day, at least 3 times a day, I would be doing this all day, every day, just cleaning it. Something about the feeling, and sometimes my ears feel like they're ringing because I haven't cleaned them in so long. Like, the Q-tip comes out clean at this point. Like, it's so bad, but that is one of my bad habits. I overly clean my ears. And that's very weird. Isn't that weird to say, like, I'm constantly cleaning my ears? I'm constantly cleaning my ears with a Q-tip. I was just looking for a Q-tip before I started this video so I could clean my ears. And it's a really bad habit, because I don't think it's healthy for your ears. And I go through, like, phases where I force myself not to do it, but then I'm just, like, slowly reintegrating it back. It's like I should be on the show, like, My Weird Habit, and it's gonna be cleaning my ears every single day. The next question is, what is your biggest pet peeve? And I really have to think about this. Honestly, I already know what my pet peeve is, and it honestly just all goes back and links to the first thing. I cannot stand somebody that's fake. I cannot be fake. Like, and in certain situations in your life, you have to know how to have a balance of being a real person. And what I mean real is, like, being real, standing your ground on how you feel about things, but also having, like, a little sprinkle of fake, because you can't always you know, not everybody's going to fit the qualities that you like, and that is totally okay. You know, this is why everybody's different, because there's different people for everybody. But my biggest pet peeve is somebody that is fake. Because let's just put an example. If I'm at a working environment, if I'm in a working environment and there's somebody that is my colleague or somebody that I'm working with and they're just a fake person, and I've known this from like things that have happened and, you know, situations that happen, that's my biggest pet peeve, because already I just lost so much respect for you as a person. And that it's bad, because who am I to judge? But for me, in my eyes, if you're a fake person and you're not like a honest person, you're not reliable, you are somebody that's selfish and doesn't think as a team player, doesn't work as a team player, I automatically lost respect for you. I'm going to respect you. I'm not going to disrespect you, but I'm also not going to be fake about it and be like hee hee ha ha and act like we're cool, because we're not. Because you're not, you're fake, and I don't appreciate that. So that is one of my biggest pet peeves, is people that are just fake, people that selfish, somebody that's selfish. The next question is, do you consider yourself an, wait a second, yeah, do you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert? Is that how you say introvert, extrovert? I would consider myself more of an introvert, and I could definitely act as an extrovert. Inspires you. And this question is hard for me, because it's just like, I feel like when you think about what inspires you, it's such a big, and it has a huge impact. I feel like the answer, like what inspires you to do this, what inspires you to be who you are. And honestly, there's nobody that I could think of that I could say like that person inspires me to be how I am, besides God. I'm inspired by myself. Like, I am inspired by myself, and what I mean by this is that I just, oh my god, I put way too much of that. I am just inspired of myself, and the only thing that inspires me and motivates me is to try to better myself and be a better person, a better sister, be a better partner, be a better human, work hard towards the things that I believe in, work hard towards my goals and my dreams. So I feel like I don't seek inspiration, or I don't aspire anything from anybody else. I look for the inspiration, and I'm inspired by myself, for myself. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I feel like when I look back at myself a few years ago, and then I look at myself in the current state that I'm at, that inspires me. It inspires me to be like, okay, this is how you've came along. You wanted certain things in the past and you worked for it. You woke up every single day with a purpose to get to where you are today. So if that makes sense, the only person that inspires me is I'm inspired by myself. I just want to work on myself, and I don't want to be the best version of somebody else. I don't want to look at somebody else's life or the way that they are and be like, I aspire to be like them. I aspire to be like me, and I want to be the best version of me, whether that is. And I feel like I don't know, I mean, Not everybody has to agree with that, but I feel like it's the best way to look at things, because nobody's life is the same, nobody's journey is the same. And if sometimes you're seeking inspiration from other people, it could put a really heavy toll on your current state when you compare your life with somebody else's, because it's never going to be like somebody else's. It doesn't matter if you do the exact same replica of somebody else's journey, it just won't be the same. So why try to seek inspiration from somebody else when you're not going to get the results that they got? Then you might get them way better than what they got, but your journey is going to look way different. So I'm inspired by me. This lip liner is so dark. It's in the color Urban Cafe. I have not used it in years. But the last question to wrap this video up, and I'm trying a new lip combo because since I'm not going anywhere, it's perfect to see if I'm going to like something. The question is, why did I start YouTube? Through watching YouTube videos, I always loved being like, not in the media, but kind of like a performer. Like I used to perform when I was a kid. I used to do a lot of dancing and stuff like that. And I always loved just the idea of filming yourself and then creating a community of people and just having that interaction, like being able to get on camera and have a community of people that support you, and you guys could like have the back and forth of talking. And I just always loved that. And it wasn't until like 2 years ago that I decided I would, because I always felt like I would work and I would be doing work, and I've always been a good employee and I love my job, but I always felt a sense of incomplete. Like I felt incomplete and not completely satisfied on what I was doing. And I was like, you know something, I've always wanted to just create content. I've always wanted to be on YouTube, whether it's something that I could see myself doing as a career, or whether it's just a way for me to just express myself and, I don't know, kind of find some fulfillment in what I do, because I wasn't finding it in any other career. Like I wasn't finding it in any other job. So I decided that I would start filming about 2 years ago, and I've been on and off throughout that time because life gets a little crazy and it's never going to be perfect. But here I am now, 2 years later, still going and still putting content up there. But it is something that I enjoy to do, and it's something that gives me a sense of fulfillment, and it makes me feel more like my actual authentic self, if that makes sense. Like when you know there's something that you enjoy to do, you just want to do it. You just want to do it. So I've been doing it for a little bit now, and it's been slowly but surely growing, and I just been enjoying the process, and just enjoying my own journey. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This lip is very, I don't know if I like it. It's very dark and very bold, and I think it needs to be blended out a lot more. But you guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope you guys got to know me a little bit better, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.